Generic greetings and welcome back to Airships Conquer the Skies once again. In the previous episode, we took this island out. I was very surprised we managed to do it. We snuck in, actually it says snuck in, we absolutely blitzed in with the Reactington, which is a fantastic piece of kit. Go in, took it over, ran away, come back, took this one, job done. And you can see we both have, we have them all now, which is perfectly fine. This is good. However, we also changed a couple of things with the long tankington, which is actually the Bombardington, I guess. It's just a long tank, which we haven't really used much of because ground ships are good, but you can only use the actual paths and stuff. You can't go all terrain. The main issue was the Mad Scientist. We thought we'd attack the Mad Scientist, and look what happened to that. It didn't last long at all. So, yeah, we have an issue there. What I want to do this episode is use the... I'm building some Zeppelins, but what I want to do is use these guys here, the Reactingtons, to see if I can take loads of the stuff out at the top and work my way down. I think that's probably going to be the best way to do it. So we'll move them over here, and I reckon we can take over probably a couple of areas very, very quickly. We're going to invade Dagger Guild first because this is the only thing... Well, they've only got one fleet of airships and one, I guess you call it, like, ground forces, but they can't get the ground forces if I take this over. So if we take this over very quickly and okay, so they have decided to fortify this thing then. Right, this is going to be a bit interesting. So they've decided to fortify this, and we'll have to quickly get over there because they've got a lot of defenses. So these, as soon as we start, pause it, move, and move very quickly because we don't have much time. I'm going to say move down to there. Not direct because they will try and then smash through this, which is always a problem. You can see just how you can just see the speed of these, and this one's a little bit slower. Move further down now. Go, 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 go. It's all about getting on top of them, and there. Right, you board that one. You board that one. If we can take these defences out, we might have a chance at taking the entire area. Obviously, what I want to do is take out the two big ones, and then we'll care about the little ones later. So there's the spiders going on board. I'm going to try and stay above both of these because they've got fairly big cannons. So boarding both. They do have marines, 2 sets of marines as far as I can tell. I have managed to capture this one, however. The spiders went in and they've just taken loads of people out, and then I've actually captured it. Whereas this one is captured as well. Excellent. Actually, I didn't think we'd be able to do that. We have lost the Spiderington, which is a great shame. But we are now firing away at these. Or rather, we would be if we were in range with these. I'm going to move them up, and we'll get the grenades in, you see. The problem as well is that these ones, we'll have to say board that, see if we can get out. This one I'll say board. Nothing, because it's... Oh, yeah, I think we've hit a vital part. I think they've hit a vital part. You have to remember, though, that they're just destroying their own defences here. There's nothing else nothing else really I'm worried about. You know, they're destroying their own stuff, that's fine. These are all lined up and flinging grenades. I've got people going down, and, as always, they've got stuck. Shame. And, yep, that's another Black Citadel gone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flee. You know what? That's fine. I've lost a couple of ships. I'll move back to there. And then I'll attack it again. And oh look, they've got almost nothing left. Ha ha ha. Start. Move to there. Let's go. Let's get it done. So look at that. That's what's left of their big ship. Their big vessels. Structures. We'll get it right in the end. Yeah, nothing left. You knew that was something. You know, you knew that there was something there originally in the past. But now, not so much. So, all of these, that one, board, that one, board, and that one, board. Haven't got the spider. We've taken the Black Citadel, that was easy. This one, we are boarding inside, and yeah, this is just going to be quite easy, isn't it? This is the thing with boarding, it's something that... Obviously, a lot of people utilize it, but it's so powerful because, you know, if you focus your fleet on... Are they attacking me? Or are they attacking the spiders? The spiders. If you focus your attention on having a big ship with big guns and weapons and stuff, but you don't have anyone to defend it, you just take it over, which is Really, you know, strange in a way. Because you'd think if you were making something really powerful, you'd make it quite well-rounded. But then again, you know, you want to focus on things as well. Because if you're... What was it? What's the saying? Yeah. Essentially, you're good at everything, but master of none. Can't remember what the adage is now. Anyway, we want to take over Fjorden, and the way I'm going to do it is by grouping all of these together, and then just charging it. We will repair these vessels, and we'll actually build... What's that? That's give us... Oh, that's give... Whoa! That's changed things. That's give us computers. Okay, let's go to build ship, and we want to build the Spiderington. However, we want to go to design land ship, open design, Long Tankington version 2. We now have a computer. Now this targeting computer is a beast. Increases weapon accuracy by 30%. It essentially means that with the crow's nest and these really accurate weapons, you almost never miss. So it's very, very, very important that we have this. Where we're going to put it, however, I reckon we'll put it on the back like so. Right above coal is quite worrying actually, but we'll keep it there. We will have to put more crew. Now, one thing that has occurred to me is I could probably put the crew like this. There and there. That'll do us. And we'll overcrew it. I think we'll overcrew it. No, that's too heavy. Ah, it is very heavy. What about tracks then? What if we put bigger tracks on it? Large tracks. 2 of. Remove those. Well, one of those would work. Do you reckon? No. That looks silly. Looks absolutely daft. That's really big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's in the middle. And then you put some small tracks like that. Just so if it meets something, it can get up and over. I don't think it's a terrible idea, actually, you know? Because if you come across something that you really need to get over, then those tracks can do just that. Oh, that'll do. Save the design. It's so stupid. But you have to try these things. You have to just give it a go. Right, so we want to actually retrofit that. Open the design. Version 3. Refit it. Yeah, it's refit, not retrofit, but same thing, I guess. Is it the same thing? I think so. Anyway, max speed. Get that done. This one. That one's done. We need to refit this one. Open design. V3. Refit. And over here, we will attack the Black Spire. Good grief, these guys are going full on for the defences. Look at that. Lot of defences. Lot of defences indeed. So they've got all of that. I need to take over this end one then. That's the prime one. Okay. Start. Move. To there. This one move to there quickly. Fast as you like. Will it survive? That's the question. Attack that one. These move down. As the spiders going in. Something which didn't really occur to me is actually the importance of having a grenade or some sort of weapon on these ships. Not just because you... God, look at all the crew. Not just because you, if you don't have a weapon, you become disabled, technically. It's because they put little holes in the structures you're attacking, which means you can then... which means you can then get in them, like get in the holes instead of having to go through this main bit. That's a lot of reacting tons I'm losing. They've also got this stuff back here. By the way, I don't think I'm going to win this one, but this is just a case of go in, wave into it, and take out whatever we can as best we can. Let's move these up and around, probably. And we're going to try and go back here. This one can go down. Move these down to there. And over to there. There we go. So, we have this one on the left-hand side, which is pretty much destroyed. We've got the white lookout, as you can see, doing okay. It's firing away. This one, the middle one, this is a shining tower. I'm going to say bored and maybe regret my decision when I try to tell all the guys to take this out. I've lost probably most of my ships because they're all on fire. But capturing all of this should net me the... well, should hopefully net me the game. One, their big... Well, the big one on the left is destroyed. The two towers here are captured. The third one is captured. However, can I take any others? I don't know. See that? Just a random bit of vessel just comes down and smashes right on the top of it. These are all my marines walking along, as you can see now. They're working now. I've told them to attack that. And they're charging across. Excellent, that's what we want to see. You can attack that one as well. Go, go, go. Problem is I'm really at a disadvantage because I'm taking all these guys out. We won't be able to fire. In fact, you know what? That is a thing. Can we move them back? Don't think so. But if we take them over, we'll be okay. And yeah, they got stuck. Damn it! They're all stuck. I'll tell them to move back. See, it says ground 2. Like, because you click on the ground, it selects all of the people. But them are there, look. They're not technically inside. I'm going to max speed it. Because I'm just waiting for the fire to burn this down and the rest to be destroyed. I won't be able to defeat these. So I won't be able to take this, but... And the problem is, because of these are captured and not destroyed, we'll have to fight them again. It's actually a fairly big loss. It's a big loss. It's really going to slow us down, actually. But, has it been worth it? Well, you know what? That's now out. If we could only take that out, we'd be fine. Target that one. How many people do we have? Move troops to the bigger fortress. Why do we keep them in that one? Is there any firing going on? No, there's only this guy that's flinging grenades, but it's out of ammo. Let's put it on fire. If we hit the right part, and this blows up. Oh, we got it! Oh, that's what I wanted. It surrendered. Well, I don't know why. I would have kept fighting personally, but yeah, we managed to get the last couple of grenades, hit that, and taken it out, which we've now managed to take this over. Gentle takeover. These things are absolutely knackered, so we're going to move them back to Dagger Guild. We've just got dragons turn up. Oh, God. That's not good. Let's repair all of these. And problem is, obviously, we've lost loads of gear there. We've lost loads of it. But we do have 6,000 credits. More than enough to build more Spideringtons. Build Spiderington because they're really cool. Build Reactingtons. We haven't used the mini Zeppingtons for a while. Build ship. Reactington. Build ship. Reactington. There we go. Okay. Do we need to build any more? I don't think so. Oh, why not? Build ship. Reactington. And then over here. Build ship. Reactington. Right, so we have a problem. We need to take out these guys here in Fjorden, so let's go. Let's just send all of our stuff that's in here and attack. I don't know what's there. Apparently it's some sort of weird tower with legs called Drake. I'm going to move my... Actually, I'm going to keep that where it is, because otherwise we won't be able to get over that hump. This one I'll move back. This is our long-range bombardment vessel, so we'll keep it at the back. These are the bombers, which we have 4 of. The Zeppelins. We'll probably stage them like that. The problem is, when you do that, as soon as the suspendium tank on one goes, it hits the others. But you know what? It's okay. We'll start that. We'll move them straight away over to there. Actually, we'll move them up there so we can bombard high. This one, I will say board ship that one. And we're firing away. We will move to there. And all of the guys have got stuck on the ground. Okay, fine. In terms of what's happening in the back here, we are firing away. Long range. You can hear that dung, dung, dung. This one is doing what it does best, which is simply just charge forward and flame everybody. Sadly, all of the boarding guys are stuck. We are actually on top of it now. Yep, it's actually sitting on top of it. It's going to be a fairly big bang when this... No, I am... It's trying to climb on top of it. If you can't go through it, just climb over it. I'm gonna. It's actually stopped moving now. But I've lost command. It's not under command. I've taken a very big hit to the bridge, look. So I can't do anything to it. Over here, however, it's taking a fairly big beating. A lot of bombarding. And we've got a victory there. Gentle takeover, and they're running away. Okay. Yes, we can attack the Mad Scientist, which is something we do want to do eventually. So, all of these vessels will move over to there. That one will repair. As soon as it's done, we'll move it to there. Black Spire. All of these ones that we've been building, we'll move them over there as well. So 2 here. Will be done any moment. And once Fjorden's taken over, we will almost certainly... Oh, crap. Oh, no. I don't want that. No. Can we not have a mad scientist come towards me, please? Okay, we're fighting a mad scientist. Right, so, mad scientist. I have to move this back. So, there, mad scientists are attacking me. 4 of these walker things. I've got my boarding vessel with flamers. I've got 3 zeppelins, which will probably be taken out very quickly, but we'll do what we can. Okay, let's start. Pause it immediately, move them to about there. Higher up the better. This one we will say ram. I'm all in it for the ramming here. This one we will say attack them. And here we go. Yeah, they don't like the flame. Oh yes, that's actually out according to that. We'll say board. Oh! Right. Yeah, this is actually easy. Oh my. Well, the bully came in. Yeah, that worked, didn't it? We just bullied them. That's all we did. That's all we did there. We just bullied that thing into submission. Fantastic. It's what we need. It's what we want. So, we are going to finally destroy this mad scientist because it's really being annoying. Actually, no. We'll move the other long range tank back, like so, and we now will attack them. We do also want to attack over here as well. See if we can take this out. Which, oh yes, I don't think this is going to be much of a fight, if I'm completely honest with you. And gratuitous jump cut because the window cleaner decided to slam his ladder outside and do the windows. Okay, so let's start this one off, and here we go. We're going to move straight forward. Place your bets now. What do you think's actually going to happen? Okay, I didn't... I knew I was going to win. I mean, all of those versus that little thing, right? I expected to win. I didn't, however, expect him to just go, hands up. Although, when you think about it, yeah. When you think about it, imagine all the crew in that facing that. You just wouldn't bother, would you? We'll do a gentle takeover there. And finally, What's happening here? This is... Oh, I'm getting attacked, actually. Some little pirates of some kind. Right. I really do not fancy their chances, but whatever. Let's get those to board it. And our raid complete, so they're running away now. Fine. That was the brigands. So, the mad scientist. Here we go. We will move these two vessels back here. These are the long-range bombardment vessels, which... These little tracks and stuff, I don't know how successful they are. This bully boy here is just going to charge forward and go, bully! And hopefully take him out by ramming. It's been successful against everything else. And finally, the Zeppelins are going to fly overhead. So start. We will pause it. We will say you move to there. We'll say that one ram to about there. And these will obviously shoot it. So it's going to get this big death weapon and, yeah, start plowing into us. Obviously, it's firing even better at this, which is it's just what we wanted. Firing at this one, which is heavily armoured. Or heavily armed. No, it is heavily armoured. Okay, yep, it's managed to, pretty much take it out. What we'll do, we'll say board, and if we can get the crew out before they all die, we might be able to do something. Oh, hang on, it's been destroyed. Did I take the weapon out? I think I did, yes. I managed to disarm the tower. Excellent. So, as your troops level the crazed inventor's lair, they find a sizable treasury, which is added to your own. 2,000. Wow, okay, maybe that's a very, very, very... very big one. Let's attack the brigands over here. And we'll start that fight straight away. And it won't take long. Board ship there. The rest will move to there. And you say board that one there. Obviously we've got spiders, which is captured victory straight away. And we've destroyed them. Dragons, however... Ooh, we have a problem there. Because dragons... We can take them out, but the problem with dragons is that they set things on fire, and all my ships are made of wood. So, what is the best solution? Did they give up? And I've got the raider. I actually do have a raider, which is strange, because they give up. I've actually got the raider for free. Well, I'm sorry, I don't really want it. And I can move to Black Spire. I don't really want the raider, so I'll move it to here. And I will sell it. Scrap. There we go. And the rest, they need repairing? They do not. Yeah, so the dragons are probably going to be problematic. We will repair that flame tank. And we'll actually probably make... Do we want to make another one? I don't think you really need more than one. What's happened now, though, is the Chakrak Alliance and the Zergnulesh have joined alliance. There you go. All of these are now one faction. One faction. So. Oh, and we've got a nest of giant spiders over there. It's been discovered. I'm probably going to stop taking out the mad scientists and the other stuff like that. I think the objective now is to just take out the rest of these guys. So let's go for Signum. And we will start... You know what, I don't think this is going to take too long. Move to there. They've only got one structure. Straightforward. By the time we get there, I'll be able to press B for board. And there you go, look at all that. All the spiders jump on. All of the marines jump on. There's already holes in it from the grenades. And then, wow, look at that. Captured straight away. Job done. Win. We've taken control of the Black Citadel. Job done. And gentle takeover. And same thing, we're going to keep rolling around. This one, we will start invading down the bottom. And they're coming towards us, which is a different one. Oh, this is going to be a bit more difficult, actually, because they now have some suspendium rocks, which are going to cause me a bit of an issue, because I can't go past them. So what I'll have to do is have some ships that are high, some ships that are low, and we might be able to manage that one there. And that one there, perhaps? Yeah, that. Okay, we'll click start. Pause it. Those move to there. Those move to there. And those move to there. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can thread the needle. And, oh, it's exactly what we wanted. Right, so double click on that one. And it will select them all. We'll say board. That one, we will say... Actually, that's pretty much it. They're done. I've told them to do it. That one I'll have to move down to there. That one will move down to there. Those will move a little bit further down. And those will definitely have to move further down. Is that a missile? Was that a rocket? Yeah, they've got rockets on it. Oh, cool. You don't really see much rocket. I do like a bit of a rocket. There you go, look. See the rockets coming off? Those captured, victory, job done. Gentle takeover. So, and now we're going over to Crow Lantern. Yeah, Crow Lantern. And just rolling on them, really. Let's invade that one now. They've got a lot of defences there, though. This is Pale, which is just further up. But, I mean, these things are so good. They're so good. They're broken. They're just broken. Boarding's always been very, very good. Mainly because the only defense against it is just smash straight into that rock there. The only defense against boarding is troops. Or actually, no, it's not technically true. The defense against boarding is not being there in the first place, having a ship that can fly higher or faster than the opponent. But also, where are they running? Are they deserting? No, they can't be. They're just running over there for some reason. Yeah, it's always been essentially running away or have your own troops to defend off. Do a gentle takeover. Then I'm going to move them back to Fjorden because I really want to repair them. So we're going to have a fairly big fight here. And this is at night as well. Move these back. Move this one to there. And then the Zeppelins. So, what have they got? A couple of defensive structures. They've got one tank called the Royal Standard. And then we've got whatever that thing is there. Double flak, dorsal with a couple of guns. Okay, fine. Let's start that. This one immediately is flaming into them, which is good. They're made of wood. These ones will move over to... Oh, actually, we'll just move above the tanks, to be honest with you. I'll actually say that... Oh, yeah, it's backing up. And we'll board it as well. We'll board the one at the back because the one at the front is currently on fire quite somewhat. Also, it's got no wheels anymore. So I don't think we really need to take that out. The ships at the back, or the vehicles at the back, we're going to select both of them and say target. We want to target the defences at the back because I think it's important that we get them taken out as fast as possible. There's the Suspendium, look. It's hitting from that range and doing a lot of damage. Long range shots, very, very good. This one I'll say ram. This is our boarding vessel again. Crew on the ground, I'll say get back inside. The problem with the tracks, because they're so high, they can't actually get up there. Remember, we don't have any Marines with the Spider-Man winchy thing. Like, they can't do the web slinging. We'll do a gentle takeover there, and they're going to run away. We will start repairing all of these. And what have we actually got? We've got powerful explosives, plus 30% damage from explosives. Computers from that one. Rockets from that one. Heavy cannon here. Spider legs there. Telescopes from Pale. Ooh, very good. But, you know what? I'm just going to invade there. There's only 2 left. I think this is the last episode. And they get there and they've done nothing. What have they got here? Almost nothing. I'm not even going to reposition my ships. There's no need. There's no need. I'm going to hit them from such long range. Yeah, they're just going to even a brutal takeover. There's nothing they can do. That's it. We've won it. Unless these guys here have, like, some of the best defenses ever. Ooh, right, okay. I speak too soon. That actually is not a bad bit of defense there. All right, okay. Yeah, we might have some bother here because normally our solution to this is to take it over. We don't have those vessels here at all. They're elsewhere. Okay. Let's see what happens. This thing's going to have to weather a lot of fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is essentially the last attack. This is the last attack, I think. If we win, you understand. If we don't win, then it's terrible. We will go for board, and we'll say board. I would love to board that thing in front of us, but to be honest with you, there's not much left. We'll board the ship behind it, or the vessel, the defence behind it, the structure. I'll get there in the end. Lots of words, all of them wrong. Our crew on the ground are, I think, dead, to be completely honest with you. This ship is technically still under command, so we can still move it. We'll say ram there and it'll just go forward. Nah, it's not moving. But what is happening, essentially, is we're just bombing them. Look at that. I'm going to move these down just so we can see them a bit better. And I actually might even move these forward, just because it'll look cool. I want to see them move. Yeah, they can move. It is very, very slow. At the back here. Yeah, look at that. That is... Well, it's like the end of so many wars, actually, where the victor essentially can do whatever they want, and look at that. Victory. And that's it. We have managed to completely take over the map. I really thought when we started this series we'd have a problem. I thought that we would really start having some issues. Particularly the early game. I thought we'd be destroyed quite early on. And, you know, because if you're surrounded like we were, I mean, this is where we were. This one here is where we started. If that was lost, obviously we'd lose the game. But attacking from there when you're surrounded is really difficult. But we did manage to pull it off. And then about a couple of episodes in, they started combining their forces. They started allying with each other, and that made it even more difficult. I think the only thing that saved us honestly is the Reactington. The Reactingtons are fantastic because they were able to quickly go to an area that we knew was undefended. We send a spy and have a look at it, get in there quickly, take it over, which means not only have we taken that over with limited effort, but also we've captured the defences there originally, so they would have to spend resources and use a lot of their forces and commit a lot of their forces to that point if they wanted to take it back, because they have to fight technically their own defences because they've built them earlier. And if they didn't, then job done, I've taken a city, no problem. But the Reactingtons, if I needed them elsewhere, they could get across this map in, say, 10, 12 seconds. You know, they were that quick. So yeah, good. Enjoyable. Hope you have enjoyed the series. If you want to see more, by all means, let me know. Hope you enjoyed this video and, like I said, the entire series and whatnot. Hopefully your suggestions and stuff I've been able to implement. I know there's not been a lot of building over the last couple of episodes, but that's mainly because we've spent a lot of time building in the other ones and not utilising them, so it's difficult to manage at times. Either way, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.